Well, hi there, welcome everyone. This is Jumbled Up Joseph, aka Joe the Web, and this is part 3 of one of my favorite cozy indie game of the year, may or may not. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? Here we are in the beautiful town of Autumn. A bell pepper, you can slice them into rings or dry them out to make pepper plates. Eggplant, not that kind of eggplant, like an egg from a chicken, but from a plant. Pasta squash, ripened al dente, stringy pulp has never tasted so good. Tomato, half potato and half tomato, fries and ketchup all in one. A crunchy, leafy, versatile vegetable, spinach oak. Unicorn, corn is in everything, even your backpack. But yes, let's see. Actually, I think we need to install a bridge up here. Actually, yeah, we need to install a bridge up here. Yeah, there we go. Now we can get access up here to the roof of the town hall. This is the thing that's been keeping us awake all night. This is where that awful squeaky noise is coming from. I bet oiling it would help. It looks like this clock tower is broken. Maybe grandfather clock can help me fix it. Maybe he can. Actually, there's a lot of heavy buildings need or it needs a lot of maintenance and fixing up here and there. Not easy, not easy, no. Let's see what else we can go let's see what else we can find back here. We can go over here. Now that item over there, that pump, we need that. It looks like this old car is broken. Maybe grandfather clock can help me fix it. Hey kiddo, what's up? Just doing some tinkering in the workshop. A broken down car? The one over by the warehouse? Yeah, it's super heterodyne oscillator is all wonky, and they stopped making those in the 70s. But I think we could kickstart it with a tangle of wires and a car battery. I don't have that, but I can fix the sprinkler. Hey, you know what? Let's do that. Here you go. Nice. Now I have everything I need to repair the sprinkler in the garden. Meet me over there and we'll take a look. There you go. Good as new. Now you can use this to water the garden. It only has a limited supply of water. But with that funnel on top of it, it'll refill every time it rains. Now that is nice. First order of business. How we filled. Let's put some water on these plants. And just throw some water here, why not? Into the big old tank. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay. That was too much water. But at least we got rid of that gunk, that slime. Oh, cool. Now that I've watched that pollution out of the marsh, it's full of fireflies. Ah, beautiful fireflies. I love fireflies in real life, I have to say. Like, they're so... I like how glowy and pretty they are in the... how shiny they shine. How bright they... Ugh, I can't talk. How bright they shine in the dark. In the bare darkness. Oh! Hello, I can talk to you. Hellos! Welcome to Glitzburg. Fixing up the town? That sounds nice. Pleased to meet you, May. My name's B Minor. I'm usually at work, but when I get free time, I like to head down to the mines. Mining is great exercise, and you find lots of cool rocks. Swim by the mine if you'd like me to teach you. Oh, yes, we shall. Oh, now we can talk to you. How do you do? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Clifford Phileas Flog. Cliff for short. And who might you be? Charmed. Simply charmed to make your acquaintance. Tell me, May, are you also here to practice the fine art of amateur entomology? Oh, mayor, you say? Well then, congratulations. A fine town you have here. Well, the shadow of a fine town at least. It's seen better days, certainly. But at the moment, it's simply blaming with all manner of delightful insects. Yes, I suppose it could do with a bit of cleaning up. Well then, I'll be seeing you now, May. If you do ever feel like a spot of amateur entomology, you can find me in the marsh most evenings. So, this is our our amateur entomologist. How do you do? How's it going? I'm on my way to find dinner. Well, you don't need to go too far. Let me give you a piece of corn. Here. Oh, lovely. This unicorn will do quite nicely. Okay, I'll leave. Look at them all swimming together in concert, coordinating their movements entirely through pheromones. I say, I've been doing a bit of experimenting with the pheromone chemistry, and I'm wondering if you might help me. I've concocted a recipe for an artificial lightning bug pheromone, a sort of bug bait to use the common parlance. But I'm missing a few key ingredients. Do you think you might be able to whip something up for me? Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. I think I can whip something up. Hold on. Oh, we got a unicorn cup. The cup left over from a unicorn. Maybe you can make a pipe out of it or something. Maybe I can. Actually, so this is the bug bait. So we need an old boot, a project box. Yeah, we can work with this. Hey, kiddo. What's up? Just resting at home. Thanks for dropping by. There's a broken clock tower on top of the town hall. Can you help me fix it? I'd love to, kiddo, but I can't go up there. I'm afraid of heights. Really? But you're so tall. That's exactly why. For someone short, a high place is just high. But for someone tall like me, a high place is extra high. I get the shivers just thinking about it. I'll tell you what though, I've got a part here that I think will help you fix it. But you'll also need a tool to repair broken buildings. And a way to precisely set the time. Good luck. Thanks. And let's see out here. How about we try and clear this house up? There we go. Hey, where'd all my trash go? Not that I'm complaining. Hello, little girl. I appear to be some sort of ghost. Don't really remember that happening. But when I was alive, they called me... Oh yeah. They called me Wally Walnut. Presumably because that was my name. Pleased to meet ya. There's a certain something that will put up my soul to rest. But I've forgotten what it is. Perhaps there's some sort of record somewhere of what it was. Oh, well, now we know your name. We just go to the Hall of Records. Actually, there's another person we need to talk to back here, I think. Since we did clean the house. There you are. Hello, my child. It is so very cold in this house. Aren't you freezing? Not really. No? I wish I had something to keep me warm. Ah, yes, my congregation used to call me Pastor Prime. Pleased to meet you, child. There we go, that's what we need. Hello, man. Hi, Gramophone. How's it going? I met a ghost named Wally Walnut. Do you have any records on them? Wally Walnut, you say? Let me take a look. Yes, it's a record. Thanks. I also met a ghost named Pastor Prime. Do you have any records on them? Pastor Prime, you say? Let me take a look. Yes, it's a record. You're welcome. There we go. With these new records, we can get recipes. Birdhouse song.
High up in the sky, I'm flying free. Looking down below, what do I see? It's a little wooden box that's nailed to the side of a tree. That's a birdhouse. It's where I want to be. That's a birdhouse. Sitting comfortably. So won't you come, fly away and live in a birdhouse with me.
Beautiful song. The songs in this game are very beautiful. Let's add another one.
cold wherever you go this time of year. But don't you fret, and don't you fear, because I got something to keep you nice and warm, my dear. So let's quilt being cold, and let's quilt being sad, and let's quilt thinking about all the bad times we had. Yeah, let's quilt out of the house, and we'll quilt into the sleigh, and we'll have ourselves a quilted holiday.
Nice. Now we know how to build that. So, fabric and the birdhouse. Well, the birdhouse I can make. Make another one of these. The fabric, oof. That's something I'm going to need. Oh, I have what you need, mate. Birdhouse. A birdhouse? Oh, of course. I was going to build a birdhouse in that walnut tree in front of my house. No tree, huh? Well, maybe it's gone to the great beyond. And I can take this birdhouse with me and hang it in the tree there. That's a lovely thought. Anyway, thanks for the help. You can have this old house now that I'm moving on. I hope you can find someone nice to move into it. Yes, we will. Walnut House! You again. Do you see that monster that lives under the train platform? He only comes out at night. People call him the Hat Hair. He's like something out of a nightmare. Or maybe someone who's having a nightmare. Speaking of which, I have the nightmare. That some kid keeps coming over to bug me. In fact, I'm having that nightmare right now. Oh, that's real funny, buddy. You again. Now you smell like vegetables. Disgusting. If you wanna pick more vegetables, you gotta wait for them to grow back. They grow faster if you water them, but that sprinkler's been broken for decades. You again. You got grandfather clock to move out, huh? Well, good riddance. He always kept me up talking all night. And ticking. Ticking and talking. Drove me crazy. On the downside, now I have to come out here and look at the clock tower to know what time it is. Some of your freeloaders still had some money left on their cafeteria accounts. And I was feeling magnapotamus, so I let them keep eating here instead of just kicking them out and keeping the money. Magnapotamus? What the heck does that mean? Yes, it's a real word. Look it up sometime. Anyway, their accounts have all run out, so they can't eat in Glittsburg anymore. Which is a shame, because tonight is Gruel Night. Everyone loves Gruel Night. If you wanna keep them fed, you should figure out some way to cook some meals. And then leave them lying around where your freeloaders can find them. They get food from there when they get hungry. Otherwise, they'll go foraging for food elsewhere, and who knows what they'll eat. Yeah, that is actually a good point. You again? Do you have any idea what time it is? Look at the clock tower. When the big hand and the little hand love each other very much. No, wait. That's something else. Anyway, it's late. Go to sleep. Or just wander around all night like you kids do these days. Just be quiet about it. Some of us have to work in the morning. Not me, of course. That's why I can stay up all night making fun of you. Alright there. Ah, that creepypasta looking moon. Actually, the moon is beautiful in this game. It's so serene, so nice. Ooh, it's raining. Now, this is when it gets good. Rain, rain, rain. Now, it's important. So if you... Oh yeah, the stairs are still broken. But, with the rain... When it rains, it's the time when we can get special flowers, known as marigolds. These flowers only grow under this house area over here, and they only grow when it rains. So when they start, and it doesn't rain every day, so we actually have to take advantage of this. We haven't head down to the mines yet, where resident B miner lives. Let's check him out. So, this is the mines. Hellos! What's up? I'm doing some minings. Say, could you help me with something? Sure. As you can see, it's really dark deeper into the mines. I tried to go down there, but there was a scary monster who said, "Vengeance is mine!" I don't know what he was avenging. Maybe he said, vengeance is mine, like the sign outside? Maybe so. I don't hear too well. I have a constant buzzing in my ears. So, there used to be a lantern over there, but the glass broke. I went to the glass shop to get more, but a scary voice said, "No sales to miners." I don't know what they have against miners, but it scared me away. There's lots of scary monsters around here. Anyways, if you could leave me some glass, we could fix the lantern and go deeper into the mines. Oh, no problem. Thanks. Well, that's all, just glass. What's up? Oh, we can fix that. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Now I can fix the lantern. Let's get down there. Oh, here we go. Hoopa tube, and we get a flint loader. A broken flint loader. Let's see, what else? Rose, what's up? I'm doing some mining. Say, would you like to learn how to mine? Fabulous! So there's two kinds of mining. Pickaxe mining and bowl mining. Do you know how to whistle? Whistle? Yes. Great! If you know how to whistle, you can bowl mine, which is way easier. I can't whistle myself. I can only buzz. Go over there to the bowl mining lane and give a whistle to someone and give a whistle to summon the mining bowl. The rest should be pretty self-explanatory. So yes, this is how we mine in this game. We go bowling for materials. This is actually very useful. And that's all we can get. Metal ore and stone. It looks like you've done all the bowl mining you can for now. Be sure to collect the minerals you've mined from the outbox. When the train goes by overhead, it'll knock down more minerals to mine. Sometimes rare minerals appear. So come back later if you want to mine some more minerals. I sure will. Actually, there's a reason why we can't go any further into the mine. If we go deep into the darkness, this happens. I think we just discovered who's been yelling "Vengeance is mine" down here. Interesting character that just scared us. We'll be meeting him later, very soon. For now, I think we should go to the cemetery. Well, it's not really much of a cemetery or graveyard. It's just a little a little area over here. This tombstone says, "Here lies Marsha Gold, who loved to sit in the marsh on rainy days, until probably only lately she got a really bad cold and died." There's a little vase here. To put something on it. And yes, we shall put something on it. Marsha Gold, meet marigolds, a flower that grows in the marsh with real swamp scent. There. With that, with Miss Marsha Gold's blessing, we get access to this little shortcut here. Amazing stuff. There's two glaives here, but we can't do anything with them because we don't have the flowers that go with them. Hey kiddo, what's up? Just doing some tinkering in the workshop. Let me take a look at that old flint loader. It looks like it's all worn out from loading flint. But maybe it could be used to make something a lot softer. Give this recipe a try on the crafting bench. Oh, with his help we can fix this. Now we can make fabrics. You got the fabricator. Now you can fabricate fabric. Fabulous. There we go. Fabric. Give me one. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, Mrs. Pastrami. Madame Pastrami. Oh, you need something? I see someone who needs to be protected from the daylight. It's me, I'm the someone. My hair gets all funky in the sun. You can find me something I can use to make a shade. I I can open my window when it's sunny too. Oh, I got what you need. Thank you, child. This fabric will be perfect for making myself an awning. There we go. You don't have to worry anymore about that sort of stuff. Let's see what we got here. Stone, an old log can be recycled into stone cleat. Alright. Metal ore, a chunk of ore freshly plucked from the mine can be recycled into metal. Hello, my child. I wish I had something to keep me warm. And warm you shall be. Check this out. Oh, oh my. This quilt is so warm and soft and snuggly. I feel like I'm being hugged by angels. Thank you, my child. Now I can move on and some other disturbing soul can inherit this house. Farewell. Yes, farewell indeed. And with that, we got the pastor's house. Actually, let's explore this abandoned building. Discount liquor. Monster open. Don't inside. Scott's Glasgow. Which is locked from this side. Okay, that's dumb. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't open. It's locked. I need to open it from the back. There we go. There's a lot of garbage here. Pick this up. And this. And let's pick this glass up. There we go. Ah! Well, at least we opened that area. Let's take a nap. Okay. Well, with that over and done with, let's go back in. There's something special here that we need to get, if I recall. And let me see if I can. I think I can get it. Let's take this mattress and this broken camera. Apparently, by the looks of it, it seems someone's been living in here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Old mattress. A yucky old mattress. Can be recycled into fluff. Broken camera. It's hard to see why anyone would want this. I mean, hard to see now. But it has its purpose. Before I do anything, I need to do a little spot of fishing. There's some nice resources I need to get my hands on here. Yeah, that should be good enough. Actually, let's get rid of this car. This looks too big to move on my own. I only need 3 people. Well, we know 3 people. You. Can you help me move this car? Help you with projects? Sure, although I'm still running the train every day. So I'll only be able to help while I'm in town. That's great. That's perfect, actually. Someone else. Oh yeah, I need to get my Miss B minor into the whole thing. Right after I built that pheromone contraption. There we go. Then with that done, let's recycle the rest of this junk. We got some nice materials here. Nice, nice. I have what you requested. Here you go. Oh my, from the ghastly odor, I suspected you might have finished my artificial pheromone. Quite potent, isn't it? Now I can resume my experiments. Thank you, man. Nice. How do you do? Oh, I'm studying the lightning bugs. Aren't they delightful? This bug bait is simply lovely. Just look at how they swarm to it. The only downside is that I keep accidentally getting sapped. If only there was some way to keep them from sapping me. Well, I don't know. But I do wonder, can you help me with something? Oh, Actually, I have something for you. A house. I say, you're giving me a house? Magnificent. Living out here will give me more time to study lightning bugs, and I won't have to spend all day working in that dreadful Glitzberg. Thank you, May. Yeah, that sounds like a delightful way to get a bit of exercise. Count me in. Great. Now we got Mr. Cliff lives with now we got Mr. Cliff living with us in our house in our town, and he'll be helping us lift that stuff. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's go talk to B Minor. See if she can help us move that. Oh, B, what's up? I'm doing some mining. I have something for you. A house. Wow, you're giving me my own house? This is fabulous. I won't have to work anymore in Glitzberg and can spend even more time in the mines. You're the bee's knees. You help me move something? Help you move some things? Sure, I'd love to get things down, cleaned up. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. The houses we just gave to these residents, they're the ideal houses for them, but we'll fix that later. Right now, we need to get that car out of the flicking fountain. Oh yeah, he's not here right now. Oh wait, now he is. Do it. There we go. There was an old battery in that car. I could ask Grandfather Clock about it. Hey kiddo, what's up? Let me take a look at the camera. You know, there used to be a carpenter in town who had a magic camera. He said he could use it to see where houses needed fixing. I think you might be able to make this camera do the same thing. Give this recipe a try on the crafting bench. I got something else. Let me take a look at that car battery. Yeah, looks like there's still a little use left in it. We could probably use this to jumpstart a car. Oh, Tango Wise what I need for that one. Oh, we need a material called outasite for this. Take a Tango Wise at least. Now let's get that car moving. Nice! Now I have everything I need to repair that car by the warehouse. Meet me over there and we'll take a look. Check it out. And... oh, boy. Oops. I guess we should have put it in park before we started it up. Well, at least we can get past it now. Good point. Well, that was a shame. Straight into the polluted waters. But we can get here now. All that effort just to get to this little warehouse area. But it's worth it, because if we go back here, and we go up here, we get access to the clay deflator. You got the clay deflator. Now you can shrink clates and put them in your backpack. And this is a oh, this thing is wonderful. You deflate the clates, they fart. Which is funny. Pretty funny stuff. But I digress. Yeah, we can now take care of these clates. And these. There's actually a couple of... there's a limited amount of clates scattered throughout the town. And we can open this little area here. Nice shortcut. Yeah. So these clates are interesting. We can get this one. Let's clean up this house. This bottle area. There we go. Actually, the whole town is filled with boxes. A limited amount of boxes, but they're still useful. You again. Gave B Minor a house, huh? That's too bad. She paid her rent in honey. I kept demanding money, but I think she has a hearing problem along with her speech impediment. Also, the honey had lots of glabble in it, so it was more like glabble with honey in it. Sweet. Yes. You again. Gave Cliff a house, huh? That guy always seemed pretentious to me. He kept using big words when small words would be fine. I think he was compensating for being so tiny. But one time he called me incorrigible, which was nice of him. I don't know if I said that right. Incorrigible? Well, you are incorrigible, dictator. So what we got here? Actually, let's investigate this stuff. Old tire. An old flat tire. Makes your hands dirty just looking at it. Can be recycled into blubber. And let's see if we can do that. Well, actually, we can't do the camera, can we? Actually, we can do one thing. We can make ourselves one of these. Good thing, too. We'll be needing it. Oh, I could put a quilt here to make this more comfortable. That looks a lot more comfy. I said better, but I still got up later than I wanted to. The quilt on the filing cabinet is nice, but that weird squeaky noise still kept me up all night. Yeah, so the squeaky noise is gonna continue until we fix that that little windmill thing. But we can get this plate. Oh, here's the material we need, the oil site. I know that's not the name, but I'm sticking to it. Wonderful. This material is special. Altasite. Rumor has it this magical stone came from outer space. Well, at least if does look pretty alien. Hellos. What's up? I'm doing some minings. Say, it looks like you've been doing a lot of ball mining. It's kind of a hassle waiting for more panes to fall, isn't it? It kind of is, yeah. That reminds me. I have a recipe here to make bowling flames. If you make some and put them in the ball mine, they'll save pins while you do something else. So you don't have to worry about missing pins as much. So if I add bowling flames to the ball mine, it'll save the pins that are knocked down, and then set up a new set of pins every time I clear the lane. As long as there are still pins in the flames. Exactly, but remember, you can't have more than 10 flames in there. That's the limit. Okay, great, thanks. Now we can do now we have boiling flames. These will be useful. We're gonna need these actually, to fix up the, well actually no, not to fix anything. We just need them to continue doing mining. And let's fix that camera. You got the hammer cam. It's time to repair some buildings. Yes, it is. Oh, is that a clay deflator? Yes. Nice! You can use that to move clates around and also make things out of them. Say, I've been needing a shelf to organize my records, and you can make one out of a crate. Could you please make me one? Yeah, great. Here's the recipe. What's up? Oh, I can do that. Now we can make shelves. Yeah. There we go. Hey kiddo, what's up? Just doing some working. Here's your plate shelf. Here you go. What a great shelf. This will be perfect for organizing all my old records. I'm gonna go home and do that right now. You do that. Actually, now that we have access to this camera, we can fix some of these houses. Like this one. There we go. Just like that. And there's no one here, but there's no ghost here, but there is a note. It's a note here. It says, out paying respects to old friends. Sorry about you. MM. I think that note was different in back a couple of months ago. Before, I think they changed it with a new update where it said because the ghost was saying they was based on old friends, but that's not really the case. It's like they're just paying respects out here in the graveyard. We need to wait a while for them to show up though, but they'll show up. Actually, maybe I can do something else. Now fix we can fix a majority of the houses infrastructure, but we can't fix the windows. But this hammer cam requires a little upgrade, and it requires an extra tool actually, and one dedicated to fixing windows. We can, however, I'm just walking around like a numbnut, like a dumb butt. Let me just go down here. We can go is fix this door because it's actually something special. We need this key. You got the cat key. Now you can open the food truck. And with this, we can open this place. This will be wonderful. The food truck. In this old trash bag, we can find a special item. The petrified donut. And here we can take a couple of logs. We can also fix this. It looks like this old range is broken. Maybe Grandfather Clock can help me fix it. Hey kiddo, thanks again for the shelf. While I was organizing my records, I found two of the same records, so I thought you might like the extra one. Check it out. Cool, thanks. Ooh, this one's special. With this, we can actually... This is the record that teaches us how to fix stairs.
I said tick tock, it's rap o'clock, and my rhymes are off the chime. All around the block, they call me Grandfather Clock, cause I always know the time. I was on a walk down to the dock when I saw you standing there. All I could do was stare at you halfway down the stairs. I caught your eyes and I realized you were staring too. You said, hey big man, I like your hands and I wanna step out with you.
Nice. And with that, we know how to make stairs. The Z-Stair Repair Kit. That's what it's called here. Ooh, it's afternoon. Let's see, is the ghost here? Because we do need to bring them to their house. There they are. Hello, child. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm trying to find my way home, but I can't remember how to get there. Can you help me? My house is the red house next to the glass shop. Oh, thank you, child. I will follow you there. Please walk slowly, though. My old bones don't move as fast as they used to. Sure. Just follow me, mate. We'll get there soon. Yeah, so you have to walk slowly, or else, yeah, you're gonna, or else you'll lose the ghost. There's a way to walk slowly without having to move the control stick in a certain way. You can just keep the L button, the top L button, the back L, one of the L buttons on the back here. Ah yes, here's my home. Such a beautiful little house. I've been away from it for far too long. But now that I see it again, I realize that I don't belong here. It's time for me to move on. Perhaps you can find someone new to live in this beautiful little house. Oh, I almost forgot. I see that there are a lot of broken windows in this town. Long ago, I invented a tool for fixing broken windows. There should be some information on it at the Hall of Records. Just tell them Mabel Maple sent ya. Farewell, child. And with that, we got Maple's house, the Maple House key. And we with that record. Let's see. I met a ghost named Gramophone. Do you have any records on them? Gramophone, you say? Let me take a look. Oh, ha, that's me. Good joke, but I'm not a ghost. Oh, sorry. No, 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 it's fine. I certainly look like a ghost, don't I? But I'm actually a cursed antique. A cursed antique? Yes, you see, ghosts used to be living people, and when they died, they had unfinished business. So they stick around as ghosts, typically in the house where they lived when they lived. But cursed antiques were never people. They're objects that were imbued with life by people yelling and cursing at them a lot. So anything that people curse at a lot has the potential to become a cursed antique. Like a telephone. Or a TV. Exactly. On the upside, not having a corporeal body means I don't have to eat or sleep. But on the downside, I'm always hungry and tired. That's why most cursed antiques are grumpy and scary. Like when we first met and I scared you. But you've been so nice and friendly to me that now I feel nice and friendly too. Oh, that's nice. So thank you so much for that. You're welcome. And thanks for all the help with the records. If you want, I can keep an eye out for a way to lift your curse. That would be very sweet of you, man. Thanks. Actually, it would be nice. So, let's see. I met a ghost named Maple. Do you have any records on them? And yeah, here we go. So we have to help Gramophone, but that's a project for the future. That's a later a future. That's a project for later. Let's get this Hoopayu by Fair. Let's see, this is one of my favorite songs.
Hey fella, what's the matter? You say that your window shattered. Well, grab your shutters and hold on to your sash, because here's a way to fix it up in a flash. It's the Maple Blazer, the total amazer, the do it in seconds what you used to take a dazer. Now your window's as good as new, brother, that's what I call seeing you through.
Yeah, now with this recipe, we can fix the windows in the buildings. And we also, and thankfully, we also got the item that's required to do that. Because this requires the stale biscuit. Oh. Yeah, it requires the petrified donut. Yes, we got some nice stuff here. But for now, I think let's save and quit. But yeah, I think that will be enough for today. This is the end of part 3. On the next video, on part 4, we'll be doing a couple of more, we'll be fixing more houses. We'll also be doing a couple of requests for some of the residents here. Maybe give a couple of keys so they can live in the house, in my little house, in the houses. But yeah, no, everything will be there'll be lots of stuff to do actually. Until then, this has been Jumbled Up Joseph, aka Joe the Web, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.